All right, here we go.
My route.
All right, here we are with some more Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I just got back from the gym and I had some protein. I wanted to stay out today, but as always, everything was completely packed. So I'm just like I did not want to stay out today. So I thought I would just do a quick stream, talk about stuff. Yeah, the Dream Warrior is 2 weeks away, I think. Yeah, 14 days. So yeah, be sure to pre-order it now. You can find the links on the website, harmansmithbooks.com, or on the YouTube community pages. There's lots of places to find it. Twitter. Yeah, it's coming out. Really, really excited for it. Looks like it's the most talked about book I've ever done so far. But I don't know if that's going to translate to actual sales. So we'll see. Because I've had situations where books aren't talked about at all and they do really, really well. So I don't know. I don't think I'm too concerned about sales, honestly, because the way things seem to work for me is that people just tend to buy stuff sporadically. Like I would like to get 10,000 pre-orders immediately, but that's probably not realistic. I don't think people want to pre-order books from me. It's just uh they'll just buy it when they're curious about it or whatever. I'm not big enough for people to pre-order it, I think. Yes. It's unfortunate, but that's how this stuff works. But yeah, it sure would be great if we hit 10,000 pre-orders. That's kind of the goal right now, but yeah, we're nowhere close to hitting that. But we don't really need to either because I have so many other things going on. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with just working hard and building up my success, building up my portfolio. Getting better artists for the covers. Yeah, I mean that's one of the exciting things about the Cattle Have Fangs. I think is I'm sorry, about the Dream Warrior is that we did indeed get a better artist this time. So the cover actually does look somewhat confident. So very happy with that. It's not AI. I hired someone to do it. So it's I'm very excited for resolving the most obvious problem when it comes to the books. So now I just need to focus on just getting the Cattle Have Fangs out, getting the cover for that design, getting that put out. I still have a long way to go, but yeah, I'm definitely on my way now. Definitely happy with the enthusiasm I've seen from fans. I see people on online just talking about how anxious they are to read it. It's I am so gratified, so thankful for all the support I've gotten over the years. This isn't. I don't think this is going to be my big break, but we're definitely on the path to having that big break. So I'm definitely thankful for all the support you've given me. Like, I think if you're supporting me now, you have invested your money very, very wisely because you're going to be getting a lot of great stuff over the next couple of years. I'm going to be putting out banger after banger after banger. I'm so excited. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to like break out at the mainstream. I think that's the main goal now because I'm already succeeding when it comes to like the indie space because I'm already quite a bit more successful than like most authors. Like the issue is that I'm going up against like industry classics. You know, I saw someone on Kiwi Farms like oh he's never going to be on law with like Joe Abercrombie, and I'm just like, first of all, I'm not competing with Joe Abercrombie, but like if I'm being compared to like best-selling authors already, I think I'm in a pretty good position, honestly. Use Jet Dragon? I don't know what that is. Sounds lame. Yeah, I mean, this is what people don't understand is that like I don't need to sell as much as uh like a big name yet. Like I'm still getting up to that point, but like I think I'm already quite a bit more successful than like most industry shills and people who have like connections and all that. Like I think I'm actually quite a bit more confident, to be honest with you. Because I've looked at people in my age range who are getting like published traditionally, and like I don't think they're doing the numbers they are. I don't think they're as like famous. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm very happy with the the way things are looking right now. Anyway, I'm doing what I love doing, and I am reasonably successful. I don't need to be like the best selling author in the world yet. Like I'm gonna get to that point. That is the goal, by the way. I would like to be the most commercially successful author ever, but I don't know if I'll be able to manage it because I've had a lot of challenges when it comes to this, like you know the way the publishing industry works and the nepotism and just like the general culture. But I seem to be succeeding in spite of all that. So yeah, I think a little bit more and we should be good. But yeah, so what you have to understand about the negative review thing, it's entirely coming from people who hate the YouTube channel. Like, if you actually read between the lines, it's very obviously people who are mad at me for making fun of PlayStation or PC, and it has nothing to do with the books themselves. And that's a trend you'll notice with like anybody who criticizes the books or makes weird like inferences about them. Um, is that they don't actually read them? Is the common trend. Like the problem right now, I think, is because of the way I chose to like build up the YouTube channel, it's caused this issue where people like want to think the books are a lot worse than they actually are. And it's like led to people like aggressively coming after me, like trying desperately to like destroy my writing career, and it's not working at all. But it's definitely one of those things that I've noticed. The Easter reincarnation, I don't think anyone cares about that. Not a single person cares. I love how like the narrative is that like Game Freak is incompetent until they start porting games on like other consoles. Like, gotta love that little shift there. But yeah, I'm really excited for like the next couple of months at least. Because I think I'll be able to get the Dream Warrior out. I think I'll get the Cattlehead things out before the end of the year, and then I think I'll try to get like Passion out like early next year, and then we'll try to like working on the next project, which I have not decided on. I'm only doing Passion because I already started like working on it. It'll probably the next project will probably be President Evil or something. But I mean, it's crazy to think that I did like 3 books in between like American Evil and President Evil, because President Evil was like that was conceptualized like immediately after American Evil. I think I've been talking about it for a long time, but like, yeah. So we're gonna be doing, yeah, Passion. Yeah, it'll be like Dream Warrior, Cattle Have Fangs, probably Passion, and then probably President Evil. Yeah, we might do another project. I don't know. Yeah, Patreon supporters have the right to vote on the next project you see from me. So I'm trying to get like I'm trying to figure out like I need more reviews is my take. Like I need more people to like give reviews on like what they want to see from me because I need to make more like better marketing decisions because like part of the problem I have is that like I have a major hit, but like, and then I can't capitalize on it because I'm working on the new project that's like completely different. Because you know the way I went into this was that like I wanted to diversify my portfolio very early on, so I wasn't really prioritizing sales. I was prioritizing like creativity and putting out like completely different things every time. So like I had like a really unexpected hit with Rabbit Hole, and then I did Lauren Frey and I went um then I did Jaw of the Dragon, and it's like I in a lot of ways I didn't even really realize that Rabbit Hole was that popular. Like I think at one point it was like my third best selling book. I think American Evil might have also been, but um like yeah I haven't really been able to like accurately like gauge how fans are like feel about each book, and I haven't been able to like focus on things that can be like commercially successful. And I do think I need a bit of put a bit more effort in doing that. That's so yeah, be sure to like leave reviews on Amazon. That's the big goal for next year. I think I want to see more reviews for Dream Warrior and for the Count of Things. Like I think that's the major thing that needs to change. So yeah, please review the books after you read them. Thank you. That's very very important. That's my yeah. I don't think my Splatoon's video has gone live yet, has it? Yeah, I produced a second Splatoon video after the first one. Yeah, I was talking today about like how Splatoon's actually quite a lot better than The Last of Us, and I feel like it's kind of interesting because like The Last of Us was worshipped and it was treated like the second coming of like Citizen Kane. I don't want to say Christ because these people are godless, but like the second coming Citizen Kane, right? And like in reality, it feels like nobody really remembers it or cares like at all. Like I think that's the reality of it. It's all hype and no substance. Like I am. It's interesting that it feels in a lot of ways that like it was the last game that was like that because I think in the years since like people have gotten more like critical of game reviewers and like the narrative and people don't buy into this stuff the way they used to. It was bad. Yeah, so I have one L. Uh oh wait, no, Big Bird is still alive. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I've been so like autistically grinding against the Elite Four for the past couple of days. It's like the most fun I've had in forever. This is revenge for all the times they stomp me with their stupid overpowered team. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. We really got to get our numbers up on Twitch. So thank you. believe Zapdos can one-hit KO Heracross because of fucking Drill Peck. That's not like a good matchup at all. Yeah, like, yeah, we're getting to the point where we're like just stomping the Elite Four. Does anybody use like Sandstorm unironically? Because I feel like it has to be the worst of like the status conditions. Like, what does it even do? Like, does it boost ground type moves? Like, who the fuck is gonna use like Sandstorm and then follow it up with Earthquake? Like, it's just my question. It's just like I don't know. I've never seen the point of Sandstorm. I'm surprised they don't have like variants for like every single like type in existence. Like, I guess there's some overlap, but like Venusaur. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like. Oh, damn, that was a bad move. Oh, I forgot about Rainy Day. Oh, it's gonna nerf my own. Oh man, shit, I didn't think about that. What an idiot! Like, why the hell did he do that? Okay, I was just. Yeah, the AI confuses me sometimes. What the hell was like Sunny Day gonna do? Oh, would would have like Rain Dance made ground type moves worse? Because like Venusaur uses Earthquake against Arcanine usually. So I was kind of surprised. Like, was it just because it was raining that he did that? Yeah, the AI in this is kind of weird sometimes. I mean, there's just not much you can do in the situation because I'm just such a dominant primordial beast. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you can call me Alexander the Great. Okay, Arcanine. I guess we could just. You're not Alexander. I love. Yeah, I'm really obsessed with this like history book I'm reading on like Alexander. I don't even think it's that good, but like I'm reading it, I'm just like, fuck yeah. Like I'm reading about how he domesticated some like crazy horse at like 10 years old, and I'm just like, fucking hardcore, man. I'm like reading this, and I'm just like, how much of all this is true though? Because it all feels like hearsay and exaggeration. Like no joke, his mom tried to say that like he was actually the son of Zeus, and I'm just like, fucking really? Like, would anybody buy that? So look at this. So rain is falling, but Hydro Pump is so freakishly inaccurate. We keep getting into these scenarios where like I set up Rain Dance specifically to like Hydro Pump motherfuckers to death, and yet it just never connects for some reason. I don't understand like how it can be this fucking inaccurate. Cat. Like our chess games, you always seem to win. I love how this basically plays out like a Killer 7 like chess match where like I win every single time. Yeah. Yeah, when is the Pocopia DLC up? So yeah, I think we are gonna switch like Hydro Pump out. It's just fucking ridiculous. Like I can't like justify like sending out Lugia to use Hydro Pump and then have it consistently miss 3 times. This isn't the first time that's happened. Too. Yeah. So I have a tight move advantage against this guy. And like because it didn't fucking work, this happened. Lugia is the only Pokemon I lost this playthrough just because of that bullshit. Yeah, it's Netrunasa. Like, what the hell was that? So why is he always the champion? I beat him easily every time. Like, I'm the Giga Chad. I'm the Alpha Male. I'm Alexander the Great. Like, what should I do in this situation? Amazing. What was that honking sound? Well, anyway. Okay. We probably don't have to let it like run every time. I think you can just reset it, but I think we are just gonna let it run because I'm not certain. But yeah, once we finish Splatoon Raiders, I think we're gonna go back to 3. I don't know if we have it sitting out. We're gonna have to find it. Yeah, playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 again has solidified the fact that I really, really, truly don't like that game at all. Like, I think it's shit. Okay. Yeah, I really want to play Tales of Arise, but like, I I don't think I can justify it until I finish Granblue, honestly. Like, and Persona 4 Golden, and like, ugh. Yeah, I've decided to go back to Persona 4 because I've been thinking about it a lot, and it's just like I hate the fucking game. Like, I just can't get around it that I hate it, but like, and yet at the same time, like, I kind of want to finish it and see where it goes. Like, I don't know. Like, I am not a Persona 4 fan, I will tell you that. Yeah, so both of the big RPGs on like Vita, Persona and Danganronpa. Well, Danganronpa's not really an RPG. Yeah, both of the big Wii games on Vita are both garbage. Yeast 8 is the good one, and that's the one that nobody talks about. Like, I'm curious what else is available on Vita, but like, yeah, I've always wanted to play Gravity Rush. Man, being a weeb in like 2010 must have been keen. Like, I don't know, man. I just Yeah, because that was just before the collapse. That was just before like everything got woke. Yeah, I don't think I was watching anything anime related in 2010. No, no, we were watching Dragon Ball Z Kai at the time, yeah. Yeah, other than Dragon Ball, which is like the most normie shit ever, I wasn't watching anything. And I love Dragon Ball, but like I think there is something to be said about how like for a long time, like Dragon Ball fans just refused to engage with like other anime series at all. Like it was happening until like I think just recently. Like I think you have a generation of people who didn't grow up with Dragon Ball and don't have that like religious like a fixation on it. And look at this sprite work. Don't you like just feel nostalgic looking at it? I wonder if this is gonna be the last time I beat the game ever, honestly. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot because like in the next like 5, 10, 15 years, like I intend to like focus on my writing career and get married and stuff like that. I I don't like the idea of like spending as much time as I have been playing games. Like if that happens and it's like I don't know, man. I think I might have to give up my gaming hobby. Dog your keynote video. The Alyssa one? Yeah, thank you for that. Like they were way out of line. Like right now it feels like most people are just like relentlessly sucking Kino Casino's dick because of oh they're just the big dogs. But yeah, that was ridiculous. Thank you. I appreciate that. They'll start criticizing you now. They'll probably wait for an opportunity because I've actually called them out before. Uh like I had a video like years and years ago kind of outlining how this would like turn out. I think just when the show started actually. Because even early on there were all these weird like problems with like Ashton and Andy's dynamic and like how they were exploiting their fans and all that. Um, yeah, so I've been pretty open about this for years, but like um, yeah, they don't really have anything on me, I think. Because like I did notice that like usually yeah, I did notice that they like kind of pretend they don't know who I am, even though they have like watched videos from me before on stream. And like I just find it very difficult to believe that they would like uh not at least remember who I am or like know my name or whatever. It's like because like you just know that people are like hitting them up all the time about me. Um so like what I don't understand is like why they're doing that. I imagine it's to like stop me from getting any real traction. Because like once my channel explodes, that's it's just not going to be stopped. Like right now, the issue is that like I've only been like a full time like YouTuber for like about 3 months, I would say. I haven't been like doing it very long, so like once I have like a big like event surrounding me, I'm gonna blow up in a big way. They probably don't want to draw attention to me right now because I believe I'm the only notable person in the community who called them out on that. I think everyone else is just kind of sucking their dick right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm not really interested in backing down on this either. I do think they were out of line on that one. Uh, I don't know. I think people don't realize like how precarious their position actually is, because like they really are like they kind of have the same position that Ricada had, right? Where like people just aren't willing to criticize them because like they're the top dog in that sphere and they're the ones pulling in all this money and attention. Like nobody else is willing to do it, but I am because I'm not like everyone else. I'm not like those other like sector streamers. So yeah, I'll do it. Um, but yeah, I've been very consistent about this for years. I've never really liked them, so it'll be um. Here we go. Okay. Oh, by the way, Alyssa's playing this really well too. By the way, because like the way Alyssa handled this, and this was genius, is that she actually uploaded the video where like they shit on her and tried to call her out, and like a lot of people like in her comment section were clowning on her for it. But like I think it does make sense because like if you actually watch what they said, like what they were complaining about fundamentally was that like she was talking to someone through a DM, and like that's like the goofiest fucking thing to get upset at someone over. But like, but yeah, they went ahead and did it. So like the fact of the matter is that they tried to like make this into a controversy, and it just kind of blew up in their faces, right? Like they had like the initial knee jerk reaction of their fanboys like taking their side, but I think over time it's going to become more obvious that like nothing Alyssa did was wrong, and they were just completely out of line. I think because they were just like um they're just kind of concerned about like up and coming personalities in the sphere because I think Alyssa does qualify as a personality. I think this is another thing that PPP tried to push too is this idea that like Clippers can't be personalities, which is obviously silly. But like it's like you look at like what actually happened and it just feels like they're Alyssa did something to like offend them personally or did something to like met compromise their business or something. And I don't know what it was, but like it felt like way too personal because like what Ashton tried to do is that he tried to like compare it to T clips. And he tried to compare it to what she was doing and like manipulating people behind the scenes. And like Alyssa hasn't really been doing anything like that though. Like she networks with people, but that's normal. Like to me, it just like to me it felt like um they felt that like Alyssa was like encroaching on their territory and that they were like threatened by it. But I don't understand like what they were threatened by exactly. It's just like I think there might have been some other issue with her that they're just now kind of like addressing. I don't know. I don't know, but like yeah, I would side with Alyssa over them any day. Things shouldn't be this way. Okay. But yeah, like we all knew that like Kino Casino would collapse eventually. Like the issue is that like when and how it was gonna happen. Like what were we gonna see that like what was gonna like cause the entire House of Cards crashing down? And I think this might be it. I feel like um they're overly reliant on Jeremy for content. They're desperately trying to find someone else, and they're just like trying to antagonize like random people in the space. I think I'd say PvP is actually quite a bit worse. Like he just kind of like hides it under like the showmanship aspect. But yeah, I'd say he's quite a bit worse than like most of these people. Yeah, yeah, like he's kind of like Ricada in that way, where like he's masked it a lot. But like, yeah, one of the things I've noticed is that like he does like the Christian grift thing where he like pretends to be like morally superior, and it's like, bro, like you run Keto Casino. It's like that grift shouldn't work, and yet because of like the Scepter and what it became, and like how he like presented the show initially, like it took off, and like Now he's doing like the Medicare thing where he's like, oh yeah, we're not the arbiters of like morality. Like I find that interesting that like we keep going back and forth between like being moral and not being moral. Like at this point, like if you're not like a completely moral person, like I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want to hear this talk about like, oh yeah, the show is just for fun. Don't take it so seriously. Like no morals. Like that's a problem. Like that's part of the issue we've been having over the past several years is this idea that like people can just do whatever they want on the internet and it doesn't affect real life because it totally does. It's a big deal. And like you kind of had to accept that it's a big deal. But a lot of these people like they just don't want to take on real world responsibilities at all. And they'll just say and do like anything to make it happen. So like in PPP's case, like I think there's been like a lot of cases where like there's been a controversy around someone and like he just straight up like makes something up about them to like make it sound like a lot worse than it actually is. Like there's been like several times I've spotted this over the years, but like I think it must be happening all the time, and I wonder if like because of the popularity of the show, if like the things he says are kind of being taken for granted without being like investigated properly. Because I know they went in hard in like the groomer fist angle where they tried to call like Razor Fist a pedophile, and like that was not true from what I understand. So like I actually came out and defended Razor on that as well. So um like there's just all these situations like that. And like I wonder like how much of the stuff they say about Jeremy is true as well. Because like I don't think you need like 4 hours a night to talk about like everything Jeremy is doing wrong, essentially. That's kind of my mentality on it. Okay. But yeah, but that's another problem with the show too, is that like it's entirely carried by Ashton. Like Andy might as well not be part of the show at all because like nobody really talks about him or cares what he says or thinks about anything. Like Andy's reputation has been shot for a long time. Like the only reason Andy was attached to it was for text support and for like initial clout. Like outside of that, Andy's been like a massive just boat anchor around this project. Um, RTU. Yeah, I mean, like I agree. Like I 100% agree with that. But like they don't talk about RTU for the same reason I don't talk about RTU in that like he's really fucking boring and like nobody really cares about. It is like my thing. Like RTU is like at the point where his YouTube career is pretty much over. I'm sure like his channel is like botted the fuck and it's not that popular or successful. But like um what were we doing? Okay. But like, yeah, he's just not doing anything. Like, why would you talk about someone who's like completely irrelevant? Is my thing. Like, like it makes sense when they go after like someone like Clavicular or like I don't know. But like yeah, for a lot of ways, like the people they cover are like e celebs from like 10 years ago who are like on the way out, and they can't really seem to like expand past that demographic, especially like when it comes to people outside of the sector. Like they hit goal with DSP, but like I don't know, that's DSP. DSP is like the lowest hanging fruit, like a man. Okay, like all they did was do like the side scrollers thing of like snaking on him, but like drew the entire thing out for like a couple of months. Like it's just like yeah, I think in the next couple of weeks we should see Tower World like uh be completely forgotten about it. It already has felt like a couple of days since like anyone's brought it up to me. Like the TCG was a huge flop, and they're already trying to damage control it by saying it's because like the Pokemon TCG is so well entrenched, but like that has nothing to do with it. Like nope, like the game itself is just bad essentially. Ah, damn, I don't have Big Bird. He got took it out that run. Yeah, it's crazy how just taking a couple of hits for like Blastoise can completely screw up my strat. I really don't have much that can deal with Tyranitar. If I don't like kill it pretty quickly um with water attacks, I'm kind of fucked. This thing is an absolute beast. I don't. It might just be my team setup, but uh, yeah, this should be proof that I'm autistic. That I've been playing this over and over again, and like it's the most fun I've had in like in forever. I got my Pokecology book. I don't know. I was looking at it. I'm just like, I'm not sure if kids would like this. I don't know. I was looking through it myself. It just feels a little bit too basic. I don't know. I picked it up because I thought it'd be interesting, but I'm looking through it. I'm just like, I don't know. The illustrations are nice, but god damn, like, oh, I guess we can just use Ice Beam. Yeah, no, it's a water flying type, so I don't think Ice Beam would be good. No, it didn't have. Yeah, you need to be a bit more reasonable. Yeah, someone said he was. I don't know. That might not be true. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken someone's word for it, but without verifying it myself. Yeah, yeah, you gotta watch what you say sometimes, huh? I mean, I don't think it's outside like the realm of possibility for that to happen. Okay, well, yeah, theoretically, if I have a bad type matchup going into this, yeah, this only happened because of that fucking Tyranitar too. Like Tyranitar just completely fucks up my entire strat. It's like both my water attackers get wrecked by it. Yeah, let's go against Tyranitar other than water. Maybe ice would be more consistent. Yeah, I can't spot like drug signs either. I realized that during the Ricada thing. I really thought for a long time that he wasn't actually doing cocaine, but like he totally was. So yeah, I'm not good at spotting that kind of thing myself. So I'm kind of relying on other people to spot it for me. Holy shit! I can't think that was a bad run. I'm surprised we got like it was that close. It's over. Why is it using Sunny Day? Like, does it want me to kill it faster? Yeah, has anyone else noticed that like the industry tried hyping up like the new Spider-Man movie as if it was good or worth seeing? Like, I mean, they did this with like the Miles Morales trilogy too, but like, I'm not like, I'm not even like looking into it. I'm not even like remotely curious. After Spider Noir, I'll never like watch anything related to Spider-Man again. Like maybe the '90s cartoon and maybe like Spectacular Spider-Man, but like in general, it's just like, yeah, it's over. Like I don't get why like fanboys have to get like excited for every new thing that comes out. It's just disgusting. All right. Ugh. See here. Was it not him in this episode? Like it's weird to me how they seriously tried to bill like Tom Holland and like Andrew Garfield as like movie stars when like nobody knows anything about them or gives a shit about them at all. Like Tom Holland is like obviously a plant for Sony because like he came out like during the promotion tour and he was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm a huge fan of the Spider-Man video games and I consider The Last of Us my favorite thing ever." And I'm just like, "Wow, he really wants to keep working for Sony, doesn't he?" Yeah, I was not a fan of like of just what they were doing with that one. Yeah, I don't even know what the movies are all called. That's how disassociated I am. Like I hear the name Brand New Day, and I'm just like, so wait a minute, is it a sequel to One More Day? Like that's where mine goes. Like that would have been like a top tier plot twist if they reveal the reason like Mary Jane wasn't in it was because of the deal with Mephisto, and the entire reason Zendaya's like some stand-in replacement is because of the consequences of One More Day. Yeah, they try to astroturf the weirdest people. Like they keep trying to glaze like Robert Pattinson and try to make him happen. I'm surprised they're trying to bill him as like the next big thing, and like it's just. I think the issue is that like so many of like the boomer movie stars are like too old to be in anything anymore. So they're trying to like awkwardly just kind of push like younger talent, and it's just not working. Like none of these people are like taking like they did the same thing with like Henry Cavill. Like the amount of times I've seen people brag about like, oh man, Henry Cavill's attached to a project. He's a fan. He's gonna make it great. And I'm just like, Cavill's an actor. He doesn't control the script or direct. Like he doesn't have any real power over that. It does like I'm just surprised by like the sheer amount of people who like genuinely believe that like Cavill is gonna like make Warhammer 40K relevant. I'll be glad when the 45th K thing collapses. I just hate the grift. It's like the most autistic thing imaginable. Autistic in a bad way, not autistic in a good way. Like 40K is for like LARPers who don't want to fight for anything in their real lives and just want to like role play about it. Like it's just unbelievably dumb. Yeah, I have a massive hate boner for 40K. I've bought books just so I can study it and just so I can shit on it more effectively. It's like the worst thing about like chud culture right now. That like people unironically think it's like some like amazing like anti woke thing, and it just isn't like at all. Yeah, 84, 87, 70. But yeah, who are all the AstroTurf actors right now? It's like Tom Holland, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson. I don't know who else. Yeah, I don't know. Like I can't take any of these actors seriously when you go back and you watch like old like 50s movies like Ben-Hur or like The Great Escape or like it's shocking like how much better the acting is back then and how like the characters are more interesting and like They actually came up with fun, interesting scenarios, right? Like it's just so unlike how generic everything is today. It's kind of startling, really. Yeah, Tubi is like 10 out of 10 if you want to like watch like relatively not exactly obscure, but like, lesser known movies. Stuff that like, people today wouldn't be super familiar with. Like I was shocked when I watched Ben-Hur and it was just like, this has some really good cinematography. Like I was just like, this is you know. So you're telling me that like even after all that grinding, Zapdos can still get taken out by this fucking Lapras? That's like positively nuts. But yeah, I don't know if we've ever seen an actress like as astroturfed as Zendaya Coleman. Like I have no idea why they keep shoving her and everything when like nobody likes her, nobody wants to see her. Like, I know people and I'm one of them. Like I straight up will not go see something if she's in it. Like like she's driving people away from the theaters and yet like they keep casting her or something. Hopefully she ages out soon. I mean her as Chani has been like really unpopular in particular. Because at least with like MJ, like they can pretend she's not really supposed to be MJ. But with her, she's supposed to be Shawnee. And like the thing about Shawnee is that like she is very loyal and supportive of Paul. And like Shawnee in the movie just isn't. Like Shawnee in the movie fucking sucks. You just know they're gonna get to Messiah and they're gonna have like Zendaya just be like, oh, I knew it was gonna end this way. Like you just know it's gonna happen. Like she'll probably start a lesbian relationship with like a Rulin or something. It's like it's gonna be bad. Isn't like Irulin like a fucking chonky bitch in like the movie? By the way, like I'm pretty sure she's like, yeah. If you compare her to the David Lynch version, like the difference is rather striking. Like unironically, like I can't imagine the David Lynch version isn't done. Like I don't understand why people have like a hate boner for that movie in particular. Like I don't know exactly what's wrong with it. I don't know. I haven't really. I'm not a Dune fan, and I haven't watched the movie really. But I'm just like, I don't know. I look at like clips of it. I'm just like, no, this looks sick. Looks better than shit that comes out today. Hey man, one of the last things I ever heard David Lynch say before he died, like, please don't talk to me about Dune. Just like, wow, that fucker took that to his fucking grave. Yeah, I'm not a. I really need to get into David Lynch stuff, but I just haven't known where to start. I want to watch Twin Peaks, but like, I just can't find the time. Like, I've watched that first episode like several times, and I really get into it, and I just never watch more of it. I mean, that was kind of my take when I played Deadly Premonition is that like I should just be watching Twin Peaks instead, and I never actually did it. How could I lose? So the strongest, like, so the thing I'm struggling with the most right now is that fucking Lapras. Like everything else, and that Tyranitar. Like everything else, I'm kind of just stomping. Yeah, how many different kinds of Pokemon are in the Elite Four? It has to be at least like you get a pretty good variety. Oh shit, I didn't switch out. Yeah, I've been playing this for like an hour. Yeah, let's switch around. Yeah, I think we're gonna save it, call it quits, play something else. Yeah, it's still pretty early in the day. I was gonna stream early this morning, but like I was like working on stuff. What was I doing? Yeah, I was looking at the final version of the Dream Warrior and making sure it was formatted correctly. Yeah, yeah. So I was working on that, then I put out some videos and I just like then I decided to go to the gym and then I was like out for it. And then I had to come home and eat because I couldn't go to a restaurant because like I was out. I was planning on staying out like all day. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm hungry. Let's go to a restaurant. So I look around and everything's like jam packed. Like everything is just packed to the brim with people who aren't working. And I'm just like, there's nowhere to park. It's like, what is going on here? Like I don't understand this. Like, how can this city like support so many fucking people? Where like there's not even a place to fucking park on like a weekday. It doesn't make any sense. Like it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I just came home. Like these places need to go out of business, honestly. Like I just don't. Oh yeah, I saw some boomer like take a handicap spot and then walk across the road to like the restaurant I wanted to go to. And like I'm pretty sure he wasn't disabled. I'm not sure exactly what you need to be to like be able to take the handicap spot. I don't know if it's just an age thing or whatever, but like I considering how he was moving like really quickly, like I don't think he was actually handicapped. Like I want to say that. So that means he took the handicap spot because there was just nowhere else to park. Like a fucking retard. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have Zapdos. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the regulation. You need like a window thing to I think to do it. I don't know how hard those are to get. But I think that's becoming common now where people are just like taking up like parking spots that are like intended for like uh special vehicles or whatever. Like because I remember when I was shopping at Aldi's, I would go get my groceries like placed in my car. I'd go there and like there'd be like empty cars in their like designated spots and there'd be like nowhere to park. So like I wasn't able to do anything. And then they would like they wouldn't like wander it's just stupid. Like I don't understand like why that was like ever allowed. Yeah, I definitely like Aldi's more than Kroger's, but like um the fact that they will not like they won't fix that, it just drives me nuts. It's why I won't go back. Well, one of the reasons, but like it's just like unfucking believable. I hate these fucking people. Yeah, I'm glad. I'll be glad when I can just like go on Amazon, order my groceries on there, and have it within like 24 hours. Like they're like really dragging their feet on like expanding where I'm at, and I don't know why. I just I like I've heard stories like even like 5 years ago there were people in town saying they were doing it, and yet like I don't have it yet. Like it just like drives me nuts that they haven't expanded my area yet. Like I just I will never go to a grocery store again once they figure that out. And like they need to go out of business. Like absolutely. Yeah, will we still be able to win? Like I feel like you don't have an easy way out of this scenario. I guess we could just try to Arcanine him to death, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, we might seriously lose here because of that Labras like fucking me over with that one lucky shot. Ah, well, we don't have to win every time. Like we're mostly doing this for grinding anyway, but we should go to the game corner actually and check. Here we go, got him. Venusaur. Why is he sending out Venusaur? He is like obsessed with sending out Venusaur against Arcanine for some reason, and I think it's because he wants to use Earthquake, but like that doesn't make any sense. So what ends up happening is that I wipe his ace, one of his aces. If Venusaur's not its best Pokemon, is it? It's better than my Blastoise for sure. Tyranitar. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, yeah. Joseph is at 86. Yeah, like I just don't get a lot of mileage out of my Blastoise, really. I think after this, I might go to the game corner and pick up that Scyther and Oregon. I think we should have enough coins. If we don't, we'll just get more. Damn it. Okay, we took him down. Alakazam. Yeah, Mewtwo can just send it. Oh, wait, no, shit. Okay, how rough is this going to be? So I don't have an anti-Alakazam Pokemon. I've been using like Mewtwo for that, but yeah, I was paralyzed this run, so Of course, he immediately raises his special attack and special defense. He raised his special defense, and Shadow Ball still. No, wait, no. Is Shadow Ball's defense gimmick that it straight up ignores special defense? I don't think it does. Splatoon Raiders not having tryhards has brought in more people. I agree. Like that's been a weird problem with the series is that like it's not really an entry level shooter. It's pretty hard. You kind of you kind of already have to understand the fundamentals of how the genre works to get into it. I think. Okay. And I want to go look at. Okay, it may lower special defense. Okay, so it's not. It doesn't ignore it. Okay. Yeah, I thought I did something with special defense, but yeah, I believe he has Gyarados, and I believe he has Arcanine. So try hard. I feel like there's no reason to go back to Splatoon 1 or 2 because 3 just does all the same things. And I mean, I feel like it's a problem with the series is that like um it really does feel more like a live service thing than it does like an actual $60 game. And you just occasionally pay like, for a new game to get access to new content. Oh, by the way, speaking of live service, Final Fantasy 14 is coming out in the next couple of days. I was actually thinking about picking it up because I was just like, what am I going to get in August? I didn't think anything was coming out in August, but I'm just like, I'm looking at the release schedule. I'm just like, fuck yeah, I would love to play Final Fantasy 14. But like, I have so many things to play already. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure I'd want to like play Final Fantasy 14 with like me trying to get through Persona 4 and like trying to beat like Grand Blue I gotta get through, and that's been a problem. Yeah, I'll spend an hour grinding on this, but I won't do it for Grand Blue. Like you can't grind in Grand Blue because it's like an action RPG. It's just like it just wears you out. Like this, you can kind of just sit and chill and go through the motions. But like, I don't know. Pokemon's like it has to be a pretty popular streaming thing, honestly. Yeah, I really want to pick up Leaf Green soon so I can like shiny hunt the starters. I don't know. Maybe we could shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet. Da 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 da. What's this?
I swear to God, if they start season two,
Yeah, how's the Echo? Because I got people complaining about the Echo last time I played YouTube videos on stream. Let's check.
and Aang is already very good at waterbending, implying that there was a bunch of progress that happened.
Yeah, like did they change this to be more sensitive? Because I swear I did not have these issues back in the day. Uh, yeah, back in the day, like 5 weeks ago. Like, because I swear I used to have no problems like reacting to things live, but lately it's been kind of an issue. It's not happening in the video game either. That's odd. I'm gonna have to send out like, oh, I could have used Skull Bash app. You gotta be kidding me! What is this cheap bullshit? Wow, so we beat this time and time again. And because of a string of bad luck, we just get completely like positively wrecked. Unbelievable. What the hell was that? Yeah, his last Pokemon's Arcanine too. Yeah, that was a bad setup. Holy fucking shit! I lost. Yeah, I think we're gonna play some Grand Blue and then probably Raiders. And we have not played Raiders yet today. I don't know. We might end the stream and I might go back out, honestly. Like I might go back out like and go to the bookstore or something. Because it's still fairly early. Yeah, I was there earlier, but I did not enjoy it. It was like I don't like going there around noon. Like it's packed. Well, I mean, like I said, everything is packed at all hours, but it's just. I mean, they'll just bring the maps back in Splatoon 4. I just don't. Yeah, so check this out. Wait, what? Where were we at? Are we using a? Okay, we're using a power tank. Yeah, we need speed and tactics. Yeah, I switched to a heavy gat mode. Yeah, apparently 50 is about as high as you can go. There's like, yeah, how many people? Anybody who's hyping up, if anyone's hyping up Beast of Reincarnation, are you gonna still be talking about it when it actually comes out? Because I'm gonna bet on no for that one. Yeah, I'm still struggling. Like every time I play the game, I'm like, yeah, okay. So the heavy splatling can kill things, but like, it's huge. Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm the only one who died. Yeah, I must be playing with like the best players now. Because like this is the first time I felt that like my skill level wasn't as aligned with my teammates necessarily. Yeah, my teammates got it. We got it. I mean, like it. The thing about Splatoon's problems is they're not really easily understood unless you spend a lot of time with the game. So like the game is like objectively like amazing. The problem is that like I just don't think there was a way to market this to Americans because like the fundamental issue with it was this idea that like it was never ever ever going to be able to compete with like the real first person shooters, right? The real online shooters. So wait, what? Okay, shit, we can't do anything. Okay. So like it's just taking a long time for like these other shooters to fall off and for people to try this and get invested. It's like it's normal, I think. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the heavy Gatling. Yeah, I mean, like I hate to be the guy that uses like the basic bitch Splatter Shot Pro, but like, I don't really like experimenting much with splashing playstyles. I'd rather just get good at the stuff I like using. I don't know what the meta for this game is or anything. Maybe we get the point that it was like a psyop. Rare takes? I don't know. I'd say my entire channel is like rare takes. I haven't like I don't know. I don't feel like I've talked a lot about how I feel about like games in general in like a while. Because like it's just been like stuff like as it comes out. I don't know. I don't ever see myself going back to where I was in like the 2000s, where I would just endlessly replay and play and replay like all the stuff I have. I'm just looking at the way I do it now, and it's just like it's all like new stuff. I have not been like playing classics all that often, unless it's on Nintendo Classics or anything. So like I don't know. I announced today that I'd be doing a Mario Sunshine retrospective when it launched on Nintendo Classic. So it's probably going to be my definitive like look at the game. I think that's going to be how I like approach my content when it comes to retro Nintendo stuff. Is just wait for the NSO version, cover it on the channel, stream it, and then just do a retrospective. Uh, like, I don't even understand why these areas exist. Like these are like I would say the worst levels in like Splatoon history. Because like Splatoon stages have always been like reasonably good, but like they just did not make these work. They're so bad at like at being Splatoon stages. Like it's like they don't know how to like really make a good like campaign that utilizes the mechanics. Bum 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 bum. I mean, the game is like gaining popularity. I think we've all seen that. We've all seen that a lot. Is just how popular this game has been. So, like, I'm very curious to see what the end result's going to be. Yeah, Nintendian is like on Twitter spurting out about like I don't even know what the fuck. So yeah, he's I don't think he's talked about this. He's not addressing the elephant in the room. So likes Advance Wars, yeah. Yeah, Advance Wars is great. Yeah, a lot of people say that like the remake was bad, but it's actually the best version of the games, I would say. Um, Yeah, the issue with it was the timing, because like it's a game that basically has like Russia invading another country, uh, coming, and it was gonna come out like when Russia just invaded another country. So like it was that was really the only like weird thing about it, was just like the crazy fucking release time. And it wasn't even like a brand new game or anything, but you can see why they like pulled it because of how insensitive it came off. But yeah, I mean, like Russia invading another country was like the least like that was like the most likely thing to happen ever. Like actually, that's actually a plot point in like Jaw of the Dragon, is that like the Russians uh launch their war against trying to form a new USSR essentially. Here we go. Uh and that was what like Heart of the Dragon was going to be about the Russians doing that, and like the Order of the Dragon fighting them. But yeah, and it's still going to be that, but like uh the fact that I didn't get to it before it actually happened is kind of unfortunate. Like you can read the first two books. Like I was clearly setting that up, and then it happened for real, and I'm just like I don't know. I am not excited about doing Heart of the Dragon. I need to do it because like I've been treating it like it's canon like for the past like forever, but like because I've actually already moved past it on the timeline. I do need to finish it. I haven't even started drafting it, I don't think. Yeah, it's gonna be more Lucille Langley focused. 'Cause she was barely in Draw the Dragon. I feel like people don't understand the character, so I think Heart of the Dragon's gonna emphasize that more. Yeah, I saw someone on Kiwi Farms try to say she was just hot, and I'm just like, yeah, that doesn't describe her character at all. Well, like it was a remake of an older game, so they technically did, but like, yeah, Advance Wars is sick. I definitely check it out. I don't know if I've beaten Advance Wars 2 on Switch yet. I'm gonna check. I think I might have rage quit. I did not like 2 as much as the original. I don't know. The original has a really bullshit final boss, but it's better in the remake. Yeah, what was my problem with 2? Does anyone remember? I don't know. Maybe I was just burned out on it. I didn't like it as much as the original. Yeah, Advance Wars is definitely the like stagnant like Nintendo IP that needs reviving. Because it was a I don't know. I think I believe it came out before Fire Emblem. Because like it was known as like Nintendo Wars in Japan, and like it was just their strategy game. And like it's weird to think that like Advance Wars was a huge deal on like Game Boy Advance back in the day. It was a huge hit. The fact that it like fell off the way it is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't think it's that different from what happened with Star Fox, where like it just got like overshadowed by other things. In its case, like Fire Emblem. So like I'm sure they'll come back eventually, but it's just I mean, the fact that they even did the remake was kind of telling. On a Wii fail. Yeah, that game was like really good. Yeah. Honestly, like I'm more concerned about the future of like Battalion Wars than I am like actual mainline Advance Wars, because like Battalion Wars was fucking sick. It had all these great ideas. It was so good at like blending in like strategy gameplay with like third person shooter gameplay. Like it was sick, and like they just didn't stick with it. I think. I think if they put out like the I think if they had just put out the like just been able to keep stick with it at least up until the Switch, like I think like I mean it was a Wii game, right? So yeah, it came out like 2010, 2009. Like yeah, I think if they like done like another entry and then like a fourth entry on Switch, like it'd be in a much better place. But yeah, they just like they definitely had a lot of potential with that. Yeah, hardly anybody even remembers it now. It feels like one of those like obscure Wii games. Yeah, Advance Wars desperately needs to come back. Yeah, it's probably like it probably should be like up high on my list, but I'm not a big fan of the series because honestly, like I'd rather just play the older ones right now. Like they can make a new one after they make all the old ones readily available again. But I imagine if they were to make a new one, it would be more like the first two and Game Boy Advance and not like the DS one. Yeah, because people forget this, but the DS one was super controversial because of how it made it like grimdark and how like canonically every CO dies, and it's just like people didn't like it. Yeah, that is a game you don't see anybody talking about. There's just so many weird like DS games like that like everyone just kind of forgot about. Like it's gonna be crazy when like DS emulation hits, when DS NSO hits, I should say, and like they start re-releasing some of this stuff because like it feels like a lot of people really undersell like how popular and successful the DS actually was. Like you're seeing a lot of people like freak out over like Mario Sunshine getting re-released. I think in a lot of ways, New Super Mario Bros. Might be a bigger deal because it was a way more popular game for one thing, and like for another, a lot of people don't realize how good it actually is on Switch One. Well, they got a new one like Nintendo Switch Sports, right? Like Nintendo Switch Sports was awesome. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Diner Dualies, but it's not even good. What are my stats on this thing? And they had plenty of games coming out in 2017. I have plenty of jobs. I don't want to work again. Oh, are these like treasures that are hidden in the stages? Okay. I think Nintendo Switch Sports came out at just the right time. And we're actually getting the new one this year. People forget that, but yeah, we have the new one confirmed. And I feel like people are really sleeping on that right now. I mean, that seems to be the trend this year, actually, where like people just keep sleeping on all these huge hits. Like Tamagotchi was huge, Pokopia was huge, this was huge. I think Nintendo Switch Sports is gonna be a big deal. So I think that's all I had to do was just like get a level 50 weapon and use it. Like that's it. Yeah, because things are going down a lot easier than they were before. The hell is this? Look at this. Like look at how many enemies there are on the screen, and yet no frame drops at all. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Crazy how intense this is. Yeah, so we're not dying, but we're also not like racking in the kills either. Oh, maybe we are, but just not collecting the eggs. That was crazy. That was crazy. Did you see that? So I have to use the shitty speed tank because Switch Sports Resort. Yeah, like I genuinely think that that game's gonna do huge numbers. I could see it being the second highest selling game this year, other than GTA 6. Like I'm not even joking. And I think long term it's gonna be like more profitable than GTA 6 because Nintendo can make more on like a lower budget. And I think that's the big thing about this. Because people don't understand why GTA is popular. It's just because they pour a ton of resources into like having as many people buy in as possible. Like it's not really that popular because the instant it stops being like the most cutting edge thing on the market, it's gonna lose all of its fans. Like that's the only reason people like give a shit about it at all. So like it's kind of in a precarious position right now. People don't understand how bleak things are for Rockstar. Like the thing about Rockstar, PlayStation is going down. And I feel like people don't understand like how important it was for them for PlayStation to be like their primary benefactor. Like without PlayStation, I think a lot of their appeal kind of collapses. Idiot. Yeah, I was watching like a Raging Golden Eagle stream today because I was kind of curious what he was up to. And he actually spurred down about Bayonetta 3. And he tries to say it's a game that nobody talks about or remembers anymore. And I was just kind of like laughing at him for that because like you're like not only that is that game like a million seller and still talked about today, it actually did get a follow up with Cereza in the last game. You would think he'd be all over that, right? But like, no, he still he seems to genuinely think that like Nintendo somehow fucked over Bayonetta, and it's just like I don't I don't get like I don't know anybody else who thinks that, but it's a major talking point for him specifically. One of the best Switch games. I wouldn't say it's one of the best. It's one of the best of the year for sure. It was up there. I think it was like number 5 on my list for the year. Like I loved Bayonetta 3. Yeah, 2022 and 2024, 2023 were like that was a good year to be a Bayo fan. I don't know if we'll ever see anything like that again out of the IP. I mean, I don't think it's going to recover because of Sega and because of Kamiya leaving. It has nothing to do with the sales of Bayonetta 3 though. And I feel like that's going to be the narrative going forward is that Nintendo killed Bayonetta, and I just don't see that happening. I'm curious if there's any interest in a sequel or if they're just gonna like uh not support Platinum anymore because Platinum really has like screwed the food. It's very specifically Platinum that's the problem and not Nintendo. And I just don't see a lot of people like doing that. If anybody bitches about like Bayonetta at all, it's always because of Nintendo. And they don't really talk about like the actual developers and what they've been doing. Like Platinum has to be the biggest fall from grace we've seen out of a Japanese developer since Konami, I would say. And I really wouldn't have expected that from them because they were still putting out good stuff, but like yeah, the issue with them was the management and like where they wanted to go. Like they wanted to like produce live service games and like instead of just sticking with what they were doing, like, yeah, I think we're probably gonna grind in Grand Blue after this, and then like I'm probably gonna go out and work on my book. Yeah, so I'm still editing the Cadillac Fangs right now. So what? How do you? Oh, there we go. Wait, how do you switch maps? There we go. I thought there was a button where you could switch it at will, but and I really want to play like Grand Blue Fantasy until I beat it, and yet like I just haven't been able to stick with it for some reason. It's so good, and yet like I just feel so bad about it. I really think I should have been like hyping this up as like, hang on, wait a minute. I think this is actually the one I already did with the power tag. It is. So that was a waste of time. Okay, so this is the one I needed to do with the power tag. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting them confused. Yeah, I think I need to be a bit more willing to use my gadgets because I think when I was using speed, I felt like the gadgets I had were kind of useless. But yeah, here I think they're a bit more useful. So how useful is Shiver really? Yeah, with like everyone talking about Shiver, I'm kind of surprised that like RGE didn't bring it up. Because like that's usually his cope is that like, oh yeah, fan service is what's gonna make the money, huh? But like you didn't see that with Shiver. You're not seeing that with like Xenoblade. Like you're not like it's really interesting how the narrative just flips whenever Nintendo's involved. I mean, he's the kind of person who will try and tell you that like Xenoblade is censored. He's actually very specifically the individual I'm talking about when I make fun of that kind of thing. But like, yeah, it seems like we got this lit. I think I got this. Did I try using power last time or? Oh no, I'm surrounded. Better just use my awesome fucking gadget. I don't know why I didn't do this the first time. Yeah, I guess that's the trick in this game. If you want to succeed, just use more gadgets. Ah, shit. Have I got to run out of time? God damn, yeah. Yeah, I think I got the eggs, but like it was so packed that I wasn't able to like collect them because I was wiping them out pretty extensively. 3 minutes. Okay, well we'll do another shot. If not, we'll just do it again. But I think we can do it by ourselves. Oh, I didn't think to use Shiver that time. Fuck. Okay, I was new at it. So I used the gadgets, but I didn't think to use Shiver. Okay, yeah. So like Shiver has the Showstopper, which clears them out a lot, but it doesn't charge terribly fast. So this thing is way more powerful than my previous weapons. Yep, yep. Check out the Twitter. Check out my books. Dream Warrior is the pre-orders for that are live now, so definitely check that out. Spider-Man movie has it failed? Like everyone I saw was trying to glaze it. I mean, like I imagine like everyone's sick to death with Zendaya and like Tom Holland. I am so. Were they? Yeah, they were both in the Odyssey too. So like, yeah, yeah, they've already been in one controversial movie this year. So yeah, I think they're both done, especially Holland. Zendaya, I think they'll keep pushing for a while longer. I'm curious when they're gonna get divorced because like they are 100% like one of those Hollywood like publicity marriages. Uh, so yeah, I don't see that lasting long. I don't know. They seem like really anxious to continue pushing like Holland as like some kind of relevant personality, and it's just not gonna. Yeah, I definitely could have done it if I definitely could have done it if I'd remember to use the showstopper. Like I just keep forgetting. But yeah, like people don't want to accept this, but like the Odyssey did fail. Like the only reason it grossed 1 billion was because of Nolan's name attached to it. But long term, it's not going to be relevant. Nobody's going to care. And I think it's going to be the trend going forward with a lot of these movies. Like, because people forget, like, Avatar grossed 1 billion too. Like both of them, 2 and 3. And like, who do you know who even gives a shit about them? Like the original, at least, was like kind of prestigious because of the visuals. But like, we're at the point now where like nobody really gives a shit. Like, Avatar really should be like. I mean, I make this point a lot. Like, Avatar: The Last Airbender is so much more culturally relevant than James Cameron's Avatar. It's not even fun. And yet like we're supposed to believe like James Cameron's Avatar is like one of the biggest brands on the planet. It's not. It never has been. And yet like it's the industry chill project. It's like the boomer movie, I would argue. Um, I'm not sure like any movie like encompasses like the boomer mindset more than Avatar. Honestly, that's my honest impression on it. Like I don't get how they made three movies that's basically just the same thing over there. Like they have all this lore and like they can't make a good fucking movie. I don't get it. Like it was supposed to be like this huge industry defining thing, and it just wasn't. Like it's kind of the anti Star Wars in a way because like Star Wars was not supposed to be a big deal, and then it was, but and like Avatar was supposed to be the next Star Wars, and then it just wasn't. Like I'd say Harry Potter was like the next Star Wars. I'd say like Pokemon was that like lots of Japanese brands hit that caliber. Yeah, I'd say Legend of the Galactic Heroes is better than anything Star Wars ever produced. No, no, I'm not backpedaling. No, I still don't think it's very good. I mean, I never said it was bad. Like my take was that like it wasn't like the best Switch 2 game released this year. Like it's certainly not bad or anything, but like I don't think it's as good as like mainline Splatoon. I don't think it really innovated all that much. Um, I haven't changed my opinion on it at all. Um, but we're still trying to like get through like the rest of the content. So we have quite a lot of things to do. I want to do lore videos on Splatoon actually, because I was wondering if there's anything hidden in the game that people haven't noticed yet. Um, because I was doing research on the whole like Book of Madai thing, and I was just kind of like, apparently people thought that like the prophecy came true in Splatoon 3 with like Splat Salmon Run, and that doesn't seem to be the case. So you got to be kidding. I keep forgetting to use Shiver. Like Avengers Endgame making 3 billion yet being forgotten. Yeah, like. I don't think office results is like. I don't think that's a relevant thing when it comes to how successful a movie is. Because like in theory, something like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like that movie has had like 50 years to establish itself as like a like classic movie, and it's like sold tons of units, and it's like constantly like on things, and like the characters are instantly recognizable. Like that's way bigger than like I think most of like the top 20 highest grossing films ever made, honestly. Like something like Princess Bride bombed at the box office and then became a huge hit on video. Like I feel like box office results don't give the whole people, because I don't think anyone's gonna give a shit about the Odyssey like uh, once it leaves theaters. In my impression, people are only defending it because of culture war reasons. It's important. Uh, well, like the thing about that is that like when Mario Galaxy made a billion, like the narrative was that wasn't very successful and it should have done way better than that. So like again, that kind of leads into my point that the box office themselves don't matter. It's just like a narrative thing, and like the Mario movies are like something that like the industry sees as a threat, and so they're like rallying against it, but like they're kind of imploding right now. I would like Illumination in general is like that though, because the way it looks to me is that like they actually make movies that people actually want to watch, and they're not really like propaganda focused at all, and that's why they're so popular. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use Shiver. Okay. Yeah, like when you angle up Shiver and like really unleash her, she just like demolish her. Oh wow, she's almost already fully charged again. It's crazy. Gotta love that laughter. Yeah. Wait, what? I ran out of time? How? How am I running out of time? I swear I had a good 20 seconds left. Like, I've been on the verge of beating this forever, and yet for some reason, like, Angry Joe. Yeah, Angry Joe never stopped complaining about the Mario Bros. Movie up until, like, Mario Galaxy came out. And, like, I'm sure he's going to keep complaining about Mario Galaxy. Like, I imagine what he's going to do is that he's going to try and say that, like, Mario Galaxy was, like, the worst movie to make $1 billion this year. I'm sure he's going to do that. But, like, I'm sure that's how they're going to spin it going forward. But I think after Supergirl, like nobody really gives a shit about what Joe says. Like Supergirl, I think specifically is like just completely killed like Joe's credibility. Like I don't think he's ever gonna like. I think this is like legit like $7 tier, like just of just everything wrong with Joe and the personality. Yeah, yeah, I never saw anyone else bring this up, but like Joe was the only person from that guy with the glasses to like defend Man of Steel back in the day. Like literally the only person. And like he was fighting with other that guy with the glasses personalities about it. Because like he's such a fanboy. Like that's the reality of it, is that like he just worships everything Superman's in. Damn it, what the fuck is that? I can't even collect eggs because I'm so busy blasting. You can do eggs and you can do like this tower is so huge that I can't even like get to the bottom of it. Wow. Yeah, I think we're at to ask for help. Yeah, it feels doable, but like you probably have to optimize your equipment and your stats and just like come to think of it, I don't think I fully upgraded all my stuff. Yeah, everyone's at level 50. We're all trying to beat this fucking thing. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think the game capped at 50. Like I thought it would keep going, but no, I guess like there is a point where like you're gonna be struggling no matter what. I don't know, that kind of takes the point out of the grinding though, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not a fan of level caps in RPGs. At least not when they're this low. Great. Am I gonna ruin it for everyone? Okay, that was a bad move. Yeah, everyone else is using tactics. Yeah, we're actually killing it. Well, I mean, they're killing it. I don't know if that really much. Look at all these turrets. Yeah, that must be a legit strat. Fuck. Look how much I'm like pegging them with attacks, and yet like it's not really doing a whole lot. Sonic, I'm number one. Sonic, I'm number one. Sonic. Shit. Mario 64. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I played Mario 64. It's been a while. I mean, I'm taking a long break from it. I was like doing regular runs of it a while ago, and I got kind of bored of it. I started learning some speedrunning tricks, which was awesome, but like I don't know, I just 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, hang on, we didn't. Okay, we already did the power one. Yeah, so we have to do tactics and we have to do speed. Actually, we should probably change our speed. Do we like either of our speed things? You know, I don't think we do. Let's change our get. Flywire, that's the. Yeah, I don't think Flywire is gonna do us any good. Aren't any of these gonna be good? I just feel speed has to be the worst. Like maybe we can like upgrade it, but so yeah, once we get these two done, we'll is it 5 already? Yeah, once we get these two done, we'll have gotten like we'll be able to get underground and see what's up with that. I don't know, is there a true ending or is like it just like some bonus thing? I think maybe the jump might actually help me get away from these things because like they always do this thing where they're kind of I can't get away from them. I think Booyah pretty solid. Yeah, it's better than falling up. I'm pretty limited in what I can do because of the how big these things are. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go out today. I think I'm gonna go out and work on my book. Yeah, I don't like going out twice in one day, but it can't be helped. I don't think. There's so many assholes. I can't even. Oh, here we go. How many of them did I kill? 2%. They send like actual bombs after you too. Shit, yeah, if you get splatted, you lose several seconds. Yeah, I think we're just have to like come back like tonight and then just wait until like the timer resets and then do it. I think we can do it. Like I think with tactics it might be quite a bit easier. But yeah, with speed we haven't maxed it out yet, and it's probably the worst out of the three anyway. At least for this. And blue rank I think is a bit better than I gave it credit for. It recharges pretty quickly too. Ah shit! I jumped up and I did you see that? Like I lost my altitude because I turned into a squid. I was trying to go a little bit faster, but I guess that doesn't work through the air, huh? Junk it. Oh fuck! Hello. What is going on? Why are there so many of them? Like yeah, they were coming at me from all directions. Okay, I think we're gonna do some Grand Blue. We're probably not gonna play Grand Blue very long either. Yeah, so we've done nothing but grind for like 2 hours. It'd be three if I stuck with Grand Blue for any amount of time, but I don't think I will. Um, for food,
Need something? Which will it be? Will you take this one? We're counting on you.
Yeah, I probably should get going. What's gonna be next?
Close call. Looking good. Just like that. Understood.
We'll keep you safe.
Everyone. Of course.
Okay.
Just like that. On my mark.
Why is this thing going down so quickly?
Don't take your eyes off them.
Off of it, you mean? Okay, I wonder what the story is with Platinum Games getting fired from this project. Because I feel like that's one of like the big like forgotten episodes when it comes to like the Platinum Game things. Because like this was like a big project they were working on. Yeah, they actually were like competent. Like they could have really killed it, I think. But yeah, Kamiya had to just be a big man on Twitter.
The path. We did it! Quest complete!
What's this? Ooh. Let's see. Neat. Good work. Now let's get back out there.
Is Fairy just good against this kind of boss or something? I'm not sure why I killed it so badly. I have a problem. What's with these puns? Like, I don't. I mean, I've always loved this about like Monster Hunter, like how like
Hello. This one?
I guess if we just resume the story, because it just feels like there's just not that much going on. Yeah, I really feel like the game doesn't really begin until the story is over because this is a very gameplay focused RPG and like
Hello.
I don't know, the story is like simultaneously really bad and really good at the same time. I've never seen anything like it because the character bits are really good and then but like the actual exposition and like is just kind of awful. Like I don't know if I've ever played an RPG that has worse exposition.
Keep it up.
So you just have to buy the fact that like
Treasure.
you just have to buy the idea that like
He's like a whole new
all this
person
shit
when
is
it comes to
happening.
money.
Oh, jeez. More undead? I had my fill back at the mountain.
This game is like it's like it's like millennial writing but good. Like it's weird because it's so clippy, it's so quippy and like ridiculous, and yet like it somehow works. Because I hate this kind of shit in Western games. I want to be a
Use
writer.
the terrain wisely. We can split them off into smaller groups.
Poor Rackham. So scared he can't take a little leap of faith.
If people were meant to fly, they'd have wings. Helming the Grand Cipher is enough room for me.
Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. So you beat the boss once. Okay, I was confused about that. It's like, wait, are you telling me I have to? No, okay. So you beat the bosses once, and then you have like the ability to just come back when it's.
Magic like that.
You folks working?
So yeah, I actually was over leveled. You just weren't supposed to like
That?
go after them one after another. Okay, yeah, you could have gone back to the center and gone to the save point.
Attacks are
Okay.
our best bet against that flying beast.
All right, time for round 2.
It's here. Weapons out.
And we're already, I think, halfway through the game. It's really not that long of an RPG. Like I'm so used to like Tales and like Dragon Quest, and it's kind of weird playing like an ARPG that's like quite a bit shorter. I actually do prefer ARPGs over turn-based RPGs. Like, but the problem is that there aren't a whole lot of good ones. Like, in a lot of ways, the genre did peak with the original Kingdom Hearts. Because like I love Ys and I love this, but like something about KH just really resonates with people.
Observe and overcome.
Don't listen to people who like make fun of KH. By the way, it's legit great.
Close call. Nope.
Now, let's win this fight.
Let's do this. Just like that.
It must be done.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You cannot
Escape fate.
Well done.
Always have my own wonderful power. Looking good.
Yeah, we were way over level for this. Like way over leveled. I don't know what I was thinking.
Close call.
I mean, we fought several bosses in a row, so I thought it was like meant to be a gauntlet, but I guess not. Yeah, one of the genres I'd really want to break into if I honestly think ARPGs would be what I would want to do as like if like the Golden Company takes off. But right now I'm focused on books, obviously, but I do want to focus more on like I do want to think about like the eventual video game development. I think toys and merchandising will come first, and then maybe our animation, but then video games. Because I think there's a huge hole in the market for good, high quality American animation.
Time to activate the key.
Only halfway. Pick up the pace.
Uh,
Good. Just a little more.
yeah, I think that's it. Wait a minute, we went from trying to open a hole in the ground to Splatoon to opening a hole in the ground in Grand Blue. What is with these weird overlaps? Does like Splatoon take place in the future of Grand Blue or something? Is this what's waiting for me down there in Splatoon?
The ruins and grab the loot. I've got a date with that treasure chest.
Wait, what does that mean?
Now for the moment of truth. And Catalyst better be there.
Should be sitting pretty on its own tailor-made pedestal. I don't care what you grab first. Just don't forget to bring us back our box of riches.
Yeah, what's gonna be the twist? There's gonna be some stupid twist where like the treasure was our friendship or something. Or it's like gonna be it's gonna be a porn magazine or something. Yeah, we're gonna.
What's this?
Holy fucking shit! It's the Assassin's Creeds.
Not these punks again. You want a feeding? We'll oblige.
You took the words right from my mouth. That stone is a captivating prize. Unfortunately,
What's with all these?
I can't allow you to claim it.
What about all the other characters I have with me? This game is like gorgeous.
They call me Magliel, and these are my
Maggie-L? What is she, like Maggie Lou's daughter? I don't know if I've ever seen so many lollies in one game before.
scale. And we wish to show you our beautiful playground.
I don't think I fought this many midgets since like the Mad Midget 5 and Godhand.
Teach them a
You
lesson
can
they
find
should
me
never
at the
forget.
club! Yeah, if you're wondering why Godhand never got re-released, then that's probably why. That shit would not fly today. Yeah, but this is what I love about the game. It feels like things happen, but it happens really organically, and it's really badass. Like, I don't know any, like, other RPG that, like, manages to, like... I've never played another RPG that makes every encounter feel, like, epic and cool. Like, literally every battle. It's just like, I've never played anything like it. Like, they really have nailed the formula with this. I'm really curious if they're going to, like, try and make a new IP at some point. Because I think the big problem with this at its core is that, like, this is based off a mobile game. But I think it kind of speaks to the industry trends right now, where people are, like, producing mobile games, making a ton of money off of them, and then breaking into console game development, and they're just killing it with, like, really high-profile releases. Because, like, you know, I make fun of Stellar Blade, but, like, that kind of has a similar, like, arc to this, where, like, it was funded through Nikkei, you know, and they were able to, like, you know, use the Nikkei audience to, like, simp over the basic protagonist. And Eve really is basic, let's be real here. And by the way, when is Stellar Blade coming out? I don't know if I want to buy it or not. I think I will just get it from the library when it comes up. Oh, that's right. The yeah, Mouse PI is waiting for me at the library, and I haven't gone to pick it up yet. I'll go tomorrow.
Further danger awaits. Okay.
I gotta return Digimon. Yeah, after playing Digimon, I never want to hear Digimon brought up as like a serious Pokemon competitor. Like, it feels like someone was listing off all of, like, the Pokemon killers that have come off in the past, like, 5 years. And I forgot about a lot of them, like Koro. Like, I know a lot of them are being produced, but it's crazy how they all just keep coming out and just failing.
Well, since you insist upon testing sword skills,
Yeah, I bet this is Raging Golden Eagle's favorite character. We get to beat up the lolly. Like, holy shit. I don't know if this is woke or not. Like,
cut them down. All is way.
well, that's right. Mario 64 is 20 years old this year. No, I'm sorry, 30 years old this year. Yeah, 30 years of Mario 64. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised they did Zelda instead of Ocarina. Maybe they'll do Mario 64 next year. But it seems they're in the midst of like
Training goes a
they're in peak N64 nostalgia season right now, which hopefully ends the whole narrative that like N64 wasn't popular or successful, because it totally was. Like nothing for the PlayStation era is this popular. People will meme like Final Fantasy VII, but it really isn't. Like it's just nostalgic boomers who have never played another RPG.
You won't prevent.
Reveal thyself. Opera. Nightfall. Want to roam on the green?
I needed that.
It's crazy, like all the attacks that these guys have. Like, and there's such a variety in like just things that happen in this game. Yeah, she's this fucking strong.
Not you would last this long. I can see why Galata likes you so much. His love for battle makes him rather reckless, doesn't it? I, however, am always in control.
Is she even really a lolly, or is she just like a small in stature? I feel like a lot of the lollies in this game are just like from a race of short people. So I don't know if you're really a lolly if you're not actually a child. But... Well, I guess you are. Yeah, I'm so used to like lollies being actual children that it's really weird, like, you know, seeing just like, you know, obviously short like adults like this. I felt that way. I don't know if I've ever played a game that has this many fucking lollies in it. You know what? Come to think of it, like, what do you even call a little boy? Like, or yeah. People say Shota. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a Shota in like anything ever. With like lollies, they come up occasionally, but like Shota just seem really uncommon. To the point where like people don't even like know the term. I kind of had to reach for it.
We don't destroy those weapons. We'll have a dancing to the all day.
I worked so hard to get that in my collection. Does the name's alternative weapon mean nothing to you? You never can keep this up all day.
Let us press on. And open it. Ball. Not now, not ever. Lancelot. Yes, Captain. So Maya.
Too late.
Did you honestly think you were going to stop us with a bunch of glorified needles?
Tolerated. Has the right to Galeburst!
Stunning strike. Plenty more where that came from.
You got the monster to fall to his knees!
Surrender.
God, Mallet, whose belly quakes with thunder! History is painted in red. Pierce them through!
It's nice that we finally like managed to move on. I feel like we've been like not progressing in this game for a while. We were sticking around a lot. I mean, I guess everything you do in this game just is part of the grind. But... Yeah, I mean, it's weird that I'm dicking around in this as much as I am, and I still haven't beaten it. It's just weird. Like, it feels like you're playing the end game like right when you start. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like other RPGs you're doing all the weird side quests at the very end, and like in this, not so much. And she just keeps tanking my hits. What is going on? How they come up with all these attacks? It's like there's so much shit happening at once. You can't even like process it.
Oops.
Come what may.
Where she has the weaker her defense.
Stay focused. You're weaker now.
Slaughtered. Lolly no more. No more lollies.
Huh? Bingo. Ta-da! With this doohickey, we should be able to get the old Lyria back.
Come in, crew. Is everyone all right?
Hey, it's Roland. Is the Grand Cipher back to 100%?
Yes. We're on our way over right now.
You're getting it done. Thanks, pal.
Oh wait, in the story, the Grand Cipher wasn't even restored. I thought I took it out a couple of
Sort of
times.
ran into a minor hiccup, but it's safe in our hands now.
That's what I like to hear. Great job out there, everyone. I'm coming to pick you up now.
Thanks. Wait.
She's doing the Green Goblin thing. But they just destroyed it? Oh, wow.
Fall back.
Jeez.
Doesn't look right from up here. Oh no. Listen to me. You all need to get out of here.
Crap, move it.
So sometimes like characters are in cutscenes and sometimes they're inexplicably absent.
No. It's not happening.
Colossus? Holy fucking shit, that is legit a Colossus. Yeah, when is Shadow of the Colossus going to get ported to Switch? Make it happen, Sony. Yeah, Yuna says he's working on a new project, but after what happened to The Last Guardian, I don't think anyone cares.
Treasure Warden.
It has a gun?
Later. Provide air support.
Shit, we gotta fight this thing?
What the hell am I looking at?
That's primeval god Excavalion, the divine guardian of this land.
Shit.
Gonna be you lumbering junk pile. No, boy, hold my treasure and get away with it.
It would be disgraceful to turn tail and run. It's up to us to pacify it.
Time, huh? We can do this.
It's like they made that beta boss from Ocarina of Time, the one that you were supposed to climb on top of. Holy fucking shit!
Hey, what's up? Looks like we get to write out this new
That's
mini
crazy.
scenario
Yeah, this
together.
mogs that boss from Final Fantasy 15, that stupid turtle thing that everyone hates. It's fucking insane. This game is like, yeah, this has to be one of the best ARPGs ever. Like, I can't think of anything that just nails like the actual gameplay portion of it, like as well as this. And I can fly. What is this crazy bullshit? This is something that, like, man, I don't think I could have come up with it. Well, I don't do kaijus. I need to, like, kaijus are part of the lore, but, like, I don't know. I don't really want to do them until, like, I make them distinct from just being Godzilla knockoffs. I mean, they kind of fought a kaiju in American Eagle. I don't think that was a terribly interesting fight, though. Yeah, it was classified as a kaiju. What the hell is this boss? Can you not even fight it properly? Oh, man. So you have islands, and you have each god on the island. And it really does kind of feel like Batten Kaitos in that way. Well, Batten Kaitos didn't really do anything with the whole concept of, like...
My guns are busted. Engine is still okay. Work it out.
And we're only slightly worse for wear. Anyone who could still
I'm sorry I failed to warn you of this peril. I didn't think Avia was here to trigger Excavallion's awakening. Though, after Manacor, perhaps I should have. Are they intentionally generating disasters?
Maybe. I mean, it seems like overkill to slap a primeval god away just to keep us from getting a catalyst.
Okay, I gotta ask. Are the primeval gods the same as primal beings?
Never heard of these primal beasts. All I know is the primeval gods safeguard their respective islands.
As for my humble opinion, yes, Bert. I believe they are the same thing. Every Skydom has its own history and culture. Some local lingo is bound to be different.
Roland certainly seems knowledgeable about this structure, doesn't he?
Oh, we already think this one out with that.
Hey, baby! Oh, wait, the birds are great.
is with these giant explosions? Ah, fucking noticed me.
All we do is run? Then only save one. Your hide or your pride.
He's insane. Like, he destroyed the cannons? That's crazy.
Give it another go. Going to me queasy. You're begging for please. You stay the deck. From the flight path. Cannon, yeah. It's hot enough not getting shot down. Shut up and do it. There's no chance in this family. Look for the red reactor on the zone. You can't miss it.
You can avoid it if you time it right.
This isn't even a final boss. This is just some random, like, mid-game boss.
Slap to the ground around his feet.
Look at him.
Let's patch you up.
Look out, everyone. A powerful attack is coming. Get ready to avoid it.
The damn thing is just watching me.
Evasive maneuvers.
Way to fly, Roland. Handle that like a champ.
Me at the helm. The current sector won't suffer a scratch. Look for the red reactors on his torso. You can't miss them.
It's straight up absurd. I don't know how they came up with this shit.
Get ready to scramble out of there.
Crap. You saying all we can do is run? Then only save one. Your hide or your pride.
Yeah, I feel like nobody.
Easy for you to say. You're the one putting the bill for everything here.
Yeah, this is the craziest boss fight I think I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it's like a multi-phase Shadow of the Colossus style. Like, what the hell is this?
Knock it down on all fours. Now what do we do?
It really is a final. It really is Shadow of the Colossus.
Seems like entering repair mode makes it weak.
What the hell? I didn't hear any explosion. How'd it go?
Protecting itself with that sand barrier. Flawless defense. They don't call it the primeval god of fortification for nothing. Why are you praising that thing? If we don't do something, it'll get back on its feet.
I know. We can climb up its arms to get onto its back. And what's
I outplayed Shadow of the Colossus.
Sounds like a plan to me. Come on, it's time to climb Mount Buckley.
Like, this is fucking crazy.
Since we're kind of in a deadlock right now, would this be a good time to rescue your men?
Yeah.
I have visual confirmation. No, wait!
We're fried alive.
What the hell is this?
Put everything into the next attack. It's all or nothing.
Why is this not Game of the Year? It's just my question. Like, that is like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Barely.
It's on now.
Holy fucking shit, now it's like going into Star Fox's Bullseye defense system. What the hell is this?
Busted one of those blowing cylinders. We just need to keep this up, right?
Yes. Once you destroy all the cylinders, the barrier should deactivate.
The glowing cylinders have been stopped.
The barrier has been lifted. You can
And it is Star Fox 74. The hatches are open.
The cylinder is over. Bring it on, Black Panther.
I didn't think we'd be playing this long tonight, but like, boy, man, does this hold up really well.
There is a next time. I'll pay you to take my spot.
Yes. The damage the core sustained can't be easily repaired. The barrier weighs. And enough damage to the core, Escavalion will crumble.
Keep going.
What's game? What is gonna be?
Set me down.
When it's clear.
What a 10 out of 10, man. What a crazy game. And this is like every chapter. It's like 10 chapters of this shit. And this isn't the first time I've been really impressed by like the story missions. Even like the monster hunting stuff is pretty good too. It's just like, and it feels so just. Yeah, I really hope we're gonna get a sequel.
Completely stopped moving.
Let's see. Have they confirmed it? Sequel stale expansion. Okay, so there is. Okay, so they released the expansion.
This is why I do all the hiring.
Crew packs a punch. Impressive
Okay.
to say the least.
Okay, so there's an expansion. So when we. So yeah, I guess when we get to the main story, we'll see the expansion.
Whew. Same. Your dog's so barking.
That was cool. I'm so stoked.
I'm glad you're safe. Vern. And the catalyst? Do you still have it with you?
Got it right here.
Thank goodness. And all that's left is to rescue Lyria from Avia.
Yeah.
There's still one problem, though. How do we find Lyria when we don't even know where to look?
I've got that covered. I discovered where the red ship is going.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. Yes, really. They're heading to a place called Fonville, the Scarred Isles. Magma flows deep beneath the land. Not exactly what I call an ideal vacation spot.
It almost sounds like a volcano. Why would they go there?
I'll explain on the ship. Come, back to the grand site.
Hey, folks. Sorry to butt in. Me and the boys are gonna park ourselves right here. If you come across any curios while you're out there, come see us again. Trade you some great items for 'em.
Thanks. Might take you up on it.
Fair prices and no hidden fees. Happy to do business with you. You folks are tough. But if you really need me, just call. I'll come running. In the meantime, try not to kick the bucket. Got it?
Yeah, this is so cool.
So then,
Right.
You save the game now? Okay, that was so fucking cool. That was like so unbelievably sick. Okay, yeah, I don't know if there's any reason to play anything else. Oh man, we didn't get around to playing Persona. Well, I think we're gonna try and get through Grand Blue. I think that's gonna be our priority, is getting through Grand Blue in August, and then Persona 4 Golden, and then after that, I think we'll probably pick up Tales of Arise. I've been putting that off. Yeah, that one came out months ago, and I still haven't bought it because I've been so loaded with RPGs. Um, but yeah, I think I am committed to beating Persona 4 Golden, and I am definitely committed to beating Grand Blue. But we'll have to see what happens after that. Oh, Final Fantasy 14. Shit. Should I get Tales of Arise before Final Fantasy 14? It might be more cost effective for me to just get Final Fantasy 14, play it for a month, do a video on it. I don't know, but I think I'll like Arise more. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna get Tales. We'll see. We'll see. Man, I cannot keep up with all these RPGs, man. But yeah, so Grand Blue, Persona, Splatoon Raiders, until we beat them all. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will probably see you all tonight. I'm gonna go out. I'm probably gonna work on my book a